For those living in the West, Japan has long been a land of mysterious people and mysterious beliefs. An archipelago nation, Japan was separated from the rest of the world by both geography and culture. Only in 1854, when Commodore Perry forced Japan to open its doors, did the country begin to experience the influence of Western culture. Still, Japan remained largely in isolation until after the Second World War. Today, Japan's national economy is second only to the United States. Some of the world's most recognized corporations are headquartered in Japan. Although Japan has come to see itself as a strategic member of the world community, it has remained essentially unevangelized. Japan's population of 127 million is less than 1% Christian. Most Japanese practice a combination of Buddhism and Shintoism. In Japan, there is only one Protestant church for every 16,000 people, and a Reformed church presence is much smaller. The Japanese are one of the largest unreached people groups on the earth. In the middle of this enormous need for the gospel, MTW has established an outpost in Nagoya and beginning to reach into other areas of the country. The church there has been working for over 20 years, building on the work of missionaries who entered the country after World War II. Like other works, the heart of the mission here is church planting. There are currently 7 career missionaries on the team, along with a number of short-term workers. MTW is partnering with nationals, assisting, supporting, and encouraging them. MTW has been blessed with many Japanese interns who serve faithfully. But the dynamic of the culture and the difficulty of Japanese Christians to stand firm lead us to a hands-on ministry. MTW missionaries strongly identify with the struggles of every Japanese Christian, pastor, and church as we face those same struggles ourselves. Family pressures often are too much for Japanese Christians to bear. They may be shunned, disowned, and disinherited by parents and family when they turn to Christ. There are shifts in the modernized Japanese culture, though. Society is breaking down. Divorce, depression, abuse, mental illness, and many other problems are spinning out of control throughout the country. People are unable to hide their problems and are becoming desperate. Out of that desperation, people are turning to Christ. The society doesn't know what to do with them. The shame of being unable to cope is something most Japanese cannot bear. So the church is becoming the safe haven for these broken-hearted people. MTW missionaries have seen many of these suffering people come to faith. They are finding hope in Christ and lives are changing. This is leading to an emerging realization that God's Spirit is doing a marvelous thing in Japan.